What is up, everybody? This is Justin Wong. We are back with some more Street Fighter 5. Actually fighting game training videos. This one is actually more towards just you being a fighting game player in general. So I labeled this as plateauing as a player. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of times when you plateau and you're like, damn, how do I get better? I can't get better. And you notice in the surroundings or just obviously other people are getting better, but you're not. So I kind of wrote it down, like wrote a little skit and, wrote like some notes down to just talk to you. So a lot of times people plateau where they don't know how to get better at the game. People are catching up and beating you now, and you can't beat them anymore. You're doing bad at your locals, and online is just kicking your ass. Why? So, before we go back, I felt like that was a good read, right? That was a good skit. So shout outs to me. And why? It's because you're autopiloting and also getting mentally frustrated if you're lost. Now, what I do recommend is look at your matches and compare them from the moment you were doing well to your most recent ones where you start losing a lot. Is your gameplay similar or the same? If it's similar, then that means you have plateaued, right? Now, how do you go above that? Well, there's a lot of times where you just don't feel motivated to like practice or learn, or you believe that you master the character and that's kind of your archetype, right? Now, so how do you go above that to like kind of change your play style and also think about, let's say, your main character differently? I would suggest learn a new character. So let's say you're playing an aggressive character, and then you're like, damn, like I'm done, I'm locked up. Pick someone that's in the balance where you can play offense and defense, right? Let's say you're playing like Ken. Ken can zone the fireballs, he could weigh it out, and then boom, explosive firepower all of a sudden, right? So another one is take a break from the game. Maybe you're putting too much like emphasis in the game where you're like putting too much pressure on yourself. So obviously when you take a break, you come back to it, so it's more of a fresh start, and you have a less burden on your shoulders. Watch players better than you that main your character and take some of their techniques and hone it to your own. So you're clearly not going to be the best in the world of the character. And even if you are the best in the world of your character, there's also like you're not going to be the best at everything that the character has, right? You might not you could be like the best zoner in the world, but you won't have the best DPs in the world. You might have the best like hit confirms in the world, but you might not be the best at just pushing people in the corner in the world. So there's a lot of those situations where you want to learn from other characters, from other players, because they have a different mindset and they're looking at the character differently compared to you, because there's a lot of ways to look at a character, and it really shows when you watch other people's gameplay, right? And not many people will notice they have plateaued, but it's something you should think about when you are training. So it's true, a lot of people definitely don't know why they lose, and especially when they start losing, they're just thinking like, damn, I suck, huh? And it's not because you suck, it's actually because you probably just like plateaued, autopilot. And obviously when you autopilot, you're really not gonna know. You need someone to kind of tell you, like, maybe I am autopiloting and how to get around it. So that's why think when you're watching this video, think about it, right? Really think about it. Have I been really losing like more and more? And especially, let's say if you own somebody and all of a sudden they're owning you, it's not like they probably got better, but there's no way that big of a difference can just happen. It's probably because they realize what is your gameplay, what's your game plan. But probably they don't even know how to explain it to you, where like, why am I beating you now, right? It's just that they're just used to fighting you as a character. So it's like, for example, if you fight against like a Fang player every single day of your life, eventually you're gonna know their setups. You're gonna know how they want to attack. You're gonna know when they want to like throw the poison and stuff like that, right? Eventually you are gonna know, like the person's gonna know how to fight that. So eventually you have to start playing more in a neutral base, a more patient base. Your matches will look different. So perfect example is like, Tokido versus Daigo. When you watch their matches, you could tell that they play so much against each other that they have to come up with new strategies back and forth. But if they didn't, like let's say if Tokido didn't come up with a new strategy, he kept running the same like Akuma strategy, okay, play neutral, throw fireball, activate V-trigger, win, then Daigo's gonna watch that. Like, it's not gonna happen. Like, there's so many little things that happen in the match now because of that, because they play against each other so much. So, you don't be like kind of upset because you're losing. It's just because you just plateaued for a time being, and you need to go beyond the hump. You need to hit that ultra instinct, right? And the only way to hit the ultra instinct is to know what your problems are. So yeah, I mean, if you see that, take a break, learn your character, watch match videos from other people that play your character, and then come back to it. And then after that, after 1 week, play against that person that you owned before, but now owns you, and now see what happens. I do think there'll be a difference, and obviously you guys can learn from it, and you guys can just grow together. And yeah, this is Plateauing as a Player. This is Justin Wong. Please like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Let me know if this is helpful, and if it is, I'll keep making some more of these videos and just talk about, like, I guess the FGC mindsets in general. Alright, it's Justin Wong. Peace. Alright everybody, just wanted to show you guys real quick about my new collection, the J Wong brand shirt. So we got this one, the J Wong clutch shot. We got other shirts as well. I just want to just throw it out there. It really helps a lot if you guys can really support, buy a shirt, share it to your friends, buy a hoodie, hat, beanie. It would really mean a lot, and it will help me as a player, as an influencer, just as somebody that you look up to. It would really help me just to keep moving things, keep progressing in life, and keep giving you the content that you guys deserve. Link is in the description, and once again, please, if you're interested, check it out, man. It's Justin Wong. I'll see you guys later. Peace.